Welcome back to City Wrap Ramadan. Now, are you guys ready to find out where we're headed to for our next foodie find? I hope you are, because today we're taking you to a North African restaurant hidden away deep in Horalands. Priyanka Dutt takes us to another tasty treat.
Now, Dubai is a foodie's paradise, and we all know of famous restaurants that serve fantastic food. But it's often those unknown restaurants found in the back alleys of the city that serve truly memorable food. Today, I'm at Horalands, one of Dubai's busiest and oldest neighborhoods, but not necessarily an area that brings to mind great food. Except our food guide, Arwa Ahmed, who is the founder of Frying Pan Food Tours, begs to differ. Hi Arwa, what do you have in store for us in this area today?
Hi Priyanka, this is actually one of my favorite areas, Horalands East. It's got such a mixture of both Middle Eastern, but interestingly also North African places. It's got Moroccan, Tunisian, Egyptian. It's got the whole gamut of places.
Our first stop is probably the least known of North African cuisine, but no less tasty. Ethiopian food at Al Habasha restaurant, cooked specially for us by the owner Sarah.
So we're basically preparing a traditional Ethiopian dish called Dorowat with Sarah, who's actually learned this recipe from her mother.
Back in Ethiopia, Dorowat is usually made on special occasions to honor an important guest. And here at the restaurant, we're made to feel equally special. We are served two versions of Dorowat, the yellow tamer version and the original deep red. Very spicy and hot. But don't let that color deter you.
Spicy?
No. Instead, the special Berbere spice makes this dish very tangy, with just the right blend of spices. Completing the dish is the very typically Ethiopian injera bread. Usually North African food is not very spicy, right? So this is the only...
You're right, Priyanka. North African food is actually not spicy at all. But the interesting thing is, because of the geographic location of Ethiopia, they've been separated from the rest of Africa with the high mountains. So their culinary influence actually comes in from the seas. It's basically the Red Sea, the Indian Ocean, and they were on the trading routes for the Indians, the Persians, the Arabs, the Europeans.
From the communal dining styles of Ethiopia, we move to the tables of Morocco, but with a twist. We are going Moroccan without ordering a single dish of tagine. So Arwa, where are you taking me next?
So we are at Marrakesh restaurant, which is Moroccan food, and we're going to try something that's a very traditional way to start your iftar. It's harira, which is basically a kind of lentil soup, and you see it not just in Morocco, but you see it across a range of North African and Middle Eastern cuisines.
Except we ended up eating so much more than just harira. Plates of Moroccan pancakes, stuffed flatbreads, and the famous bastila, shredded chicken stuffed inside a sugary cinnamon-coated dough. All of this, of course, washed down with some Moroccan tea. Now, how can we complete our tour of North Africa without visiting Egypt? Luckily, all that food had made me hungry for dessert. And so off we went to get ourselves some ummali, the Egyptian version of a bread and butter pudding soaked in nuts. For us, it was the perfect way to end our foodie journey around North Africa.